Alright, I'm doing a quick update video on my Eufy dual camera, doorbell dual, whatever it's called. I ordered this off of Amazon because this has a 35-degree wedge, and my the mount that comes with the camera, or the doorbell camera, that is, it has either a flush mount or a 15-degree wedge, which doesn't quite do it. I'll show you a picture of kind of what the camera looks like from the app. It's just a little bit too much of my door, a little bit too little of like the path leading up to the door. So what I'm going to do is replace it with this and see if that gives me a better view. Here is the doorbell, and you can see the wedge, which is a 15-degree one. And you know, my front door is over here, so it's at a 90-degree angle, and then this kind of helps a little bit, but it still doesn't give me enough view of like my front path, which is what I'd like. This is a view of what the front looks like from the app, and you can kind of see what I'm talking about here. You see a lot of my front door wall, and it'd be nice if I saw more of the path leading up to the porch. And more out than, you know, looking at my door. So we want to fix that with this 35-degree wedge. All right, so here you use this key that they give you. There was also one that came with the doorbell itself to pop it off. And I'm going to remove all the screws and stuff from that. You'll see the two wires there. Be sure that you turn off the power to the doorbell before you do any of this. And then you can kind of see that you have three different options here for mounting. I'm just going to mount the 35-degree wedge straight to the wall. So what you're going to see me doing here is using the provided screws and then using the back plate of the actual doorbell itself. So the back plate part, I believe, came with the doorbell. It goes right onto the mount, this 35 degrees. Feed the wires through, get the screws in there, and you know, sometimes it's a little bit difficult to get it in there, but once you do, you do. And you're going to hook up the wires, and it should be good. I was trying to get the wires in the right direction and all that good stuff. There's little screws in there, kind of twist them around the screws and then tighten. It's a good idea generally, I believe, to tighten the screws, have the little wires loop around the screws in the direction that you're going to tighten the screws. Stick it back on, and then it should be good. Looks like that here. Now, one thing I realized was that I wasn't getting any power. I had the wires on backwards, I think. So what I'm going to do is come back and try again. So I switched the wires around to their correct positions and put the doorbell back together again, pop it back on, and it worked. Further out, the angle is a sharper angle from the wall, so it's looking more out this way. So let's take a look at what it looks like in the view screen. And here's the view from the Eufy app. So you can see the wall with the door on the right, but you don't see as much of it as before. And you can see the wall on the left where the doorbell is. So you have that entire 90-degree field of view from wall to wall, which is really, really great. So that's exactly what I wanted, and you can see straight down the path. So super.